Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Beneath the Steel Sky for the PC. We took care of a couple things in the last episode. We got ourselves a cable, we went in the Reich's apartment, we found the magazine, and we also get to see and talk to some of the people on this level, although we didn't speak to all of them. I forgot to check out the magazine and the cable in the inventory last time, and I'm going to do that now. The magazine is called Dangerous Bikes Monthly, and bears a photo of a man in traction. Yeah, I say this is a dangerous bike. As for the cable is made up of many strands of wire, and appears to be very strong. Something tells me we will definitely be needing the cable at least, though we may find the use for the magazine. One can only hope. There are two places here that we can go to. We have the Travel Co. and the Anchor Insurance. I might as well go for Travel Co. first. And there are some things here that we can do and look at. There are a couple of posters, there's a mural, there's some pigeonholes, a globe, and of course a guy at a desk. We can also ask Joey things, but, well, it's not like it's going to do much good, though.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
That's not a good idea,
Why not?
because the system has a virus.
How can you tell?
Just believe me, I know these things.
And that didn't exactly help.
Never mind.
You can talk to Joey, though it doesn't really seem to be useful all that much. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the posters here.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
Apparently, Robert Foster has never seen the Statue of Liberty before. And of course, you could right-click the poster, but it's not like you're going to be able to do anything with it. There's another poster of the UK.
What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there.
And we can also look at a mural in the background.
It's a painting of how things used to look.
And of course, you can't take the mural, and you cannot take the other poster. There are some pigeonholes right behind where we are.
It's a wooden case with lots of little compartments.
And maybe there's something in them that we can use.
They're all completely empty.
Apparently not. There is also a globe right here too.
Bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours.
Maybe we can play with this one?
Never
Well, I
mind.
could if Joey was not in the way. Yeah, if you right-click the globe, you'll spin it. It'll just be one complete rotation, though. Really not much to that. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to this guy.
Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air-coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
And we can ask about the tours that this guy can sell us. Let's ask about the mystery tour. That sounds inviting.
What's the mystery tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
And it doesn't really matter which option we use for this.
How do I know it's not a ripoff?
That's the chance you have to take.
Well, we might as well ask about the Grand and Economy tours.
What's the difference between grand and economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
And
Forget about.
I've never actually done all the options here. So I'm going to use the practice file just to be safe. And ask about the more expensive tours.
The mystery tour sounds fine.
I'll reserve your ticket.
Now tell me, where does it go?
It doesn't go anywhere physically. It's the latest in virtual reality.
Oh, not that old turkey.
It's almost completely like the real thing.
If you say so, but I'm not convinced.
Well, so much for the mystery tour. I was expecting a Beatles reference, but well, you can't always get what you want now, can you? Let's ask about the ground tour.
I'll take the grand tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
And it doesn't really seem to matter what option we pick here.
What's wrong with these clothes?
They're fine for a sheep farm. But what you need is something fashionable.
Look who's talking.
The Grand Tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the grand tour.
So we can't do the grand tour either. Let's go ahead and try the economy tour.
Book me on the economy tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
And we now have a bunch of options that we can use with this guy. I'll just go ahead and use the funniest one and ask for a ticket.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you, there's a waiting list.
Also, it doesn't surprise me that whoever is voicing this guy also voiced Hobbs. They sound kind of similar. Maybe it's just me. Let's ask about the virus, because we did try to interface with it earlier. If you didn't interface with the computer with Joey, you won't be able to get this option.
Did you know your computer has a virus?
It can't happen.
My robot assures me it does.
Get a life. That's just a welder on wheels.
Show him, Joey. Analyze his brain patterns.
You sure? It's like a cesspit in there. He's obsessed with archaic images of masculinity and his failure to live up to them. He sees the laws banning motorbikes as repressive, a form of institutionalized castration.
All right, knock it off.
His ideal woman would be a combination of his mother and his first moped.
You leave my moped out of this.
Aha! Interesting. Not sure if we could use that information, but that's good to know. Let's ask about Overman.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Well, so much for that. Now, to see if we can swap anything for a ticket.
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
It doesn't matter.
Well, actually, we kind of do. The thing is, you have the interface with the computer with Joey to figure this out. And figure out that you're supposed to do what we're going to do here. Apparently, the man is into motorcycles. And the guy has mentioned wheels twice. Especially when he said he'd prefer to keep his wheels on the ground. And thanks to Joey, we now know that the guy is into motorbikes. Well, we do have a magazine about motorbikes. So, let's go ahead and give it to him.
Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
And with that, the ticket comes out of the dispenser,
Travel Co Tours. 1 adult.
and we can take it with the right mouse button. Left mouse button for looking at it is optional. Matter of fact, you can just get the same thing if you look at it through the inventory. You just don't hear Robert Foster read the ticket is all.
It doesn't.
And from here, we can now leave. So we now have a ticket for a tour. Not sure exactly what we can do with it. The ticket doesn't really seem to say. But we can get somewhere now. And there is also a insurance agency here. Wondering if Joey's going to join me. We got a couple signs. This whole sign can't be read, but I'm pretty sure anybody can figure out what this means in about a minute or less. And you also have a statue here. And of course, there's a guy at a computer, just like in the other area that we were just in, doing computer things. And from here, I think we can do some things if we talk to Joey. Let's see if we can interface with this computer, even though we've never talked to the guy.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
Well, we kind of want you to do it.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction. You're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overman for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though.
Well, at least we defragmented the computer in record time. The future, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway,
Never mind.
actually, I want to look at the statue before I ask Joey about it. Why not?
A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor.
Looks like a fisherman of some sort.
The anchor is firmly attached to the statue.
And we cannot take the anchor. What if we were to weld it off?
Need your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Hey, get your robot away from my statue.
Well, we can do that, but not while he's here. There's also a chart up here we can look at.
It shows the state of business, and it doesn't look good.
And right-clicking does nothing except shoulder shrugging. We might as well go ahead and talk to the guy.
Hello.
Hi, you look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
Interesting. Tell me more.
I suppose it's possible.
Better safe than sorry, huh?
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Well, that was interesting. Well, let's ask more about that
Tell
policy.
me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
I do not want him handling my parts, Foster.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
Take time to consider it we shall. Also, I don't think we'll be utilizing such a policy. Let's see if we can ask this guy about anything else. Let's see if he has a client named Overman.
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the address?
No.
Do you know what sex this person is?
Well, presumably he's male.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
I haven't a clue.
Never mind. I'll try a search anyway. Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. Oh, that's funny. I can't find anything. The computer's gone down on me, huh?
Computers, huh?
Well, I won't be able to help you after all.
So much for that. Wonder we have a client named Reich.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
It doesn't really matter what we pick here. I'll pick the first one.
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh no. We're going to get along fine, yeah? Well, I'd like to help you, yeah. But the computer's gone ape.
Well, so much for that. Can we find a way to get to ground level?
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help ya?
So you're telling me I'm on my own if I'm trapped in an elevator, even though being trapped in an elevator is a serious problem. Okay. Why are you an insurance salesman?
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
Ugh.
Never mind.
Well, that was something.
Never.
Well, we can't talk to this guy anymore. So now, there's really not much else that we can do here. I do want to go this way and wait on Joey here. If I remember correctly, I think I saw Lamb in the last video. I don't know if we'll see him before Joey gets back. More than likely we won't. Well, that was something. We made a little bit of progress today. We now have a ticket for what we don't know. And we've talked to the insurance salesman guy. Although he wasn't much help. And there is Lamb. Didn't think I would catch him. Can we talk to the guy?
Supervisor.
Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to meet you here. How did you gain access to this level?
I took the elevator, same as you.
You're not following me, are you?
I've got better things to do with my time.
Well, we have some dialogue options. Might as well take advantage of them now that we are able to talk to Lamb. Let's ask him about this place.
Is this where you live?
Yes, this is Bellevue.
Very nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable. But how I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday. A break from all this managerial responsibility.
Interesting. We'll have to keep that in mind. Let's ask him about the elevator.
Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was, he gets my thanks.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought you'd be grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I've no time for sponges and scroungers.
And with that, he goes ahead and heads back to the upper level. Well, that's pretty much all that we could get out of our friend, Supervisor Lamb. We can talk to Joey and ask him where he is, though I doubt we'll get anything.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Well, we did.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
But we did find out from Lamb that this place has a name, Bellevue, and apparently he does live here. And we should be able to do some more things, including helping Lamb get a holiday in the next video. Let me go ahead and save the game here. And right here. I did save that, correct? Restore? Yeah, I did. And there's an autosave, though I don't see myself using autosave. Anyway, join me next time where we do some more things in Bellevue. We make a use of that ticket. Maybe we can give it to our good friend Supervisor Lamb and maybe give him the holiday that he wants. And see where we can go from there. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!